I don't know about. I'm a little curious. She may not be quiet just for this. So let's see what it is. Ah, you damn camera. Didn't turn on in time.
Lucky well we're in traffic, so it's gonna stop right there. You can get right now to make a call.
Literally, we're in Hollywood right now. We're getting like super in. And I just passed like a truck, right? That utility truck. And it has the WB logo on it, the Warner Brothers Studio. Oh my gosh, out of all of them, right? Warner Brothers is my #1 studio. Universal is second. Third, I think Paramount. I think. Disney ain't even close to that, but the shit they've been doing recently. I'm sorry. Disney just ain't real with it. It's terrible. Oh my gosh, what they've been doing lately. Traffic here is very different in the Bay Area.
It's hella like
it's swerving and everywhere. I'm like, damn.
I'm driving hella fast around here.
Well, it's Los Angeles, so you know you're gonna have your fair share of.
Hurry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a business. It's Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of how it is here. Okay, I'm recording. So what is it you're trying to show me? Hey, watch your left, please.
I know, there's 2 lanes, sweetie. Tell me when you see it.
I'm supposed to see it?
It should be on your right.
On my right, huh? Okay. What?
I mean, on your left side.
Oh, que la New York Film Academy?
No.
Oh, no? Oh, okay. Well, it was a good guess. I mean, it's Hollywood. I'm trying to find something that has to do with film, perhaps. Hey. Is that the Warner Brothers Studio?
Mm-hmm.
¿Qué es eso?
We're going in there. Got tickets.
What? No! No, you didn't!
This is tickets in the... We're parking in the rear? What does it say? Can you get a tour?
Ama, no, you didn't!
Yep.
Oh,
Look it.
Oh my god, Ma! Oh my god! Yo, no way, Ma!
Studio tour. Okay. Before we go there, I gotta get dressed. I gotta go to...
Okay, get the fuck ready. I don't give a fuck. Really? Ah! Hey, there's Wonder Woman. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. Okay, I love you, Mom. I would hug you, but you're driving. I love you, Mom.
Okay.
Oh my god, I could cry. Oh my. Oh my god, Mom.
That's your class.
That was so awesome.
You might need an angel? This is for Angel.
I don't give a fuck, person. I've been wanting to. I tell you, isn't it convenient? I talked about Warner Brothers. We're going to Warner Brothers.
I was like, oh, really?
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't have you spoil it because you're like, you want me to spoil it? I was like, don't. I don't know why. I had a feeling too. I was like, Mom, I don't know why, but don't. Even I knew since yesterday.
Actually, isn't until 1. But I'm
What?
Gonna see, yeah, but I'm gonna get in there.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, because I penned it because we had traffic.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna go there and see if they can move up the time.
Oh, so we got like a good 3 hours.
Yeah, but I'm gonna see if once we get ready to go back, I'm gonna see if they could let us go in because it's every 30 minutes the tour.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna see.
I wasn't expecting that. Was just like WrestleMania. Holy crap! Oh man, wow! I wasn't expecting anything with filming. I was just thinking wrestling and then just going to Hollywood Boulevard or something. Okay, Verse. So we're inside the parking lot at the Warner Brothers. We're gonna get ready to take the tour. Now here's the problem. I don't think they're gonna let me take my GoPro, so I'm gonna have to try to use my phone. The problem with that is that my phone's only halfway. Fuck. Look at the little characters for Bugs. Oh shit. Okay. Look at Shazam, man. Look at Shazam.
Sue.
Yeah, that's from the new Shazam movie. Probably not, but yeah, that's from the new movie that came out. I know. There's the characters. Right here. Let me get a pic. All right, ready?
You want a picture or what?
Hey, Verse, if you watch Arrow, the original. Oh shit. DC, man, I'm telling you. Hey, it's the Flash. I think that's his original costume from the show.
Is it?
Yeah. Shout out, Adrian. Oh, look. They got the Harry Potter ones? I didn't know that. Because it's Warner Brothers. It's every property that Warner Brothers owns. They own Harry Potter.
Go ahead.
They got DC. You want to get things after the tour?
Yeah. Oh, DC shirts.
Dude, they got the comics here too. That's awesome. Oh, it's too much. It's literally too much. Oh, dude. This is crazy.
Wow. Look at the shirts.
Again, we'll figure them out.
We're gonna have to buy one when we come back.
No, yeah, definitely. We'll get something when we come back
I
out.
got the Joker. Look at Batman. Angel, look at him. Oh, I got you.
It's original phone book. That's cool.
This is mine.
Yeah, the animation.
Can I tell her? You take your picture right there.
Yeah. Huh. Television.
Right there.
Yeah.
Angel at the bottom.
Huh?
Studios.
Yeah, they're made by Warner Brothers. $1 Baby. Lord of the Rings, obviously. Batman, you know, DC, obviously. They own DC properties.
That one right there.
Oh, that's record. I think those were the awards they would get.
Oh, Angel, look at that.
What? Nice to have, man. Oh, the Friends, Final Finale.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's even on George Lopez.
Alex Griffin, that view. The camera. We can see the sets and everything.
That's what I thought. Maybe it's just the beginning. Like it's like $50. How much was the tour at Universal?
Mm. Oh, yeah.
How much was it?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Wasn't Universal like over 100 or
Yeah.
like?
I think so.
So really, if they were to do a tour here like that for $60, that'd be a miracle.
Like this, standing on the back line. This is where the magic happens.
That's calm. We call him Gojira.
Well, trust me, just monsters of good PR.
Buenos dias, señor.
More than 100 years of extraordinary storytelling.
They're looking at you, kid. Black and white. Oh, this better change in the middle like in The Wizard of Oz.
This is a magical place.
I think that might be the best moment of my life.
Discover how your favorite movies, TV shows are made. It's nothing short of wizardry.
Expecto Patronum!
Warner Brothers sits on a 110-acre lot.
They went to the movies.
Oh yeah, this is it.
And then we're going to the second cart in this line here, folks. Keep following me. Cart 62. Has anyone here done the Warner Brothers tour before? Anyone taken our tour? We're all first timers. Excellent.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We love it.
Okay, go.
And then we'll just have
And go behind the scenes of the Wizarding World with sets and props from Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts. Select from a variety of magical activities and learn more about your favorite creatures. Then celebrate awards
invite you to Stars Hollow, Connecticut from Gilmore Girls.
Okay.
This is also Rosewood, Pennsylvania from Pretty Little Liars. This is Medford, Texas from Young Sheldon. This is River City, Iowa from the classic musical The Music Man. Now this building here is a fake building. There is nothing inside of this building. And the only part of this building that we use for filmmaking is what you see out here. That is true of all of these buildings on this side of the street. These are all what we call facades. So like I said, all of our buildings on the street are changeable. And this is the church where they have the big wedding that only has 52 seats for 62 guests. So all of the people trying to get a seat to that wedding run around this corner over here. They barge into the church and try and grab a seat. For example, this house behind me, we call this the Geller house. In Friends, this is the house that Ross and Monica grew up in. And you can see this house in the episode with the prom video, where they're watching their old video from prom, and it looks like Rachel's date is going to stand her up. So Ross gets really excited to take her, but then Rachel's date shows up, and Ross sits all side on top of the staircase that you see in here. And like I said, these are all practical sets, so we can film inside of them. So I'm going to take you guys inside of this house right here.
Ooh, an actual set.
There's going to be, whoever the sound person is going to be listening to that. They're going to call to like cut and freeze. We're going to wait for the helicopter to pass, and we're going to keep going.
Okay, I thought that was pretty quiet.
Other than that, it can be pretty quiet, but that's one of the reasons we like being on our sound stages, because we can control stuff like that. So as you can see, there's a second floor in here. What we have instead are, we're going to have these catwalks. So these catwalks are going to go in front of all the windows. So we can make it look like people live on the second floor by having an actor just stand in front of a window, or throw some curtains up there, or a lamp or something. At the time of filming Gilmore Girls, they were using the interior for something else, so they couldn't use it for that show. This house is also seen in the James Dean movie East of Eden. So James Dean, he's one of the biggest movie stars to come out of the 1950s era of Hollywood. He only made 3 movies in his entire life. All 3 of those movies are Warner Brothers movies, and 2 of the 3 of them filmed on Midwest streets. It would be East of Eden, and he also filmed some of Rebel Without a Cause on our Midwest street. Ellie's mom in The Last of Us show, she got her start on that show as well. She was in Growing Pains as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She's also, if you didn't know, Ashley Johnson voices Ellie in the video game version of The Last of Us too, and then plays Ellie's mom in the show. Yeah. She's also a video Dungeons & Dragons fan. She's on Critical Role, the big Dungeons & Dragons show. Yeah. Now this house is also in my favorite movie that filmed on the Warner Brothers lot, which is the movie Gremlins. This is Mrs. Deagle's house in Gremlins. She's the old lady with the chair assist that helps her get up and down the stairs. And the Gremlins short circuit and make go super fast, and it launches her out of that second story window there into the street. This right here is the only piece of the original Casablanca set that exists anywhere in the world. All of the rest of the sets for that film have been destroyed, or they have been transformed into other things, or they've just been completely lost to time. We picked a really good spot for this Friends fountain because this park here is Central Park for Friends. Because the fun fact about that show is they didn't film any of it in New York City. So this side of the park we can see right here, this is where Ross goes to play rugby, and he goes Red Ross. He gets all angry and then gets very injured. We're gonna go to the Friends fountain in a second. I'm gonna take a different route. So first we're gonna talk about Chicago Street here. Chicago Street here is being used as the streets of Philadelphia for Abbott Elementary on ABC. This is the outside of the elementary school. And you guys can see a really cool thing if you look through those open doors there. We're gonna have that fake hallway there.
Oh, what?
So this hallway effect is called a trompe-l'oeil. That loosely translates to trick of the eye.
Oh, wow.
We use these kind of forced perspective shots like that to create illusion of depth inside of our sets. This one here is done digitally on a computer, but we used to hand paint these for a lot of classic films. So Wizard of Oz, Singing in the Rain, all of these would use hand-painted backdrops. And we still have a few of our hand-painted trompe-l'oeils in a few spots on our lot. And some modern movies will use these as well. If anyone saw Christopher Nolan's last movie, Tenet, they used a lot of hand-painted versions of these.
Oh, wow.
We built on this property when we bought it back in 1928. This side we're about to drive down is going to be the theater side of New York. And we have 3 lovely fake theaters on it into the camera. They did that because that was one of the first 3D movies ever made. So to showcase the 3D effects that were used in the film, they really wanted that paddle ball almost hitting the lens. Fun fact about that movie is that the director of the film only had one working eye, so he couldn't see any of the 3D effects when the movie came out in theaters. The theater right next to that, you can see in The Big Bang Theory. This is the theater where they go to watch Indiana Jones with 22 seconds of extra footage. All the way over to the theater that says Happy Birthday Warner Brothers, or Happy 100th Warner Brothers. This is all in the Maltese Falcon. In the Maltese Falcon, at one point during the film, Humphrey Bogart is being followed down the street. So the person following him follows him down here. He dips into one of these side buildings to ditch the person following him, and then continues on his way.
I could see Steve working here.
New York Street here is a street that we've transformed into places all over the world. We actually turned this whole street into turn-of-the-century Tokyo for the movie The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise.
Oh, really?
And the sets that they built on this street took them 3 months to build. Wow. And you see the final product in about 3 minutes of the whole movie.
The Friends Fountain, that's cool. Oh my god. That'd be great.
Yeah, the DC stuff.
I know, I want to get to that down in the Harry Potter stuff.
At some point, Batman and Robin would drive the Batmobile up there. They would walk up those stairs and go inside to see Commissioner Gordon. Except that wasn't actually Batman and Robin doing that.
Yeah.
These characters are refined layer by layer by the visual effects team, who add skin texture, hair, lighting effects, clothing, and unnecessary details. The final result is a computer-generated character that is more lifelike and believable than ever before, thanks to the magic of mocap.
Not sure.
Okay, I didn't know it was this long. He said 30 minutes.
I don't care. I really don't.
Well, I guess the whole thing we're gonna be here.
I'm fine with that. We got wrestling, we got filmmaking. I mean, I'm still down for wrestling. We can go tomorrow. I mean, we can still go later on today to the store.
Tonight, yeah.
Yeah. It'll be open all day, right?
Yeah, because it's WrestleMania, so it's gonna be open till midnight.
Yeah. Oh, okay, great. Hey Verse, so this is officially the outro. I just wanted to use this opportunity to talk to you guys real quick. So there was a lot more to show. A lot more. Unfortunately, when I got back, I did a lot of recording because of WrestleMania, the Superstore, and this and that coming back, and then the Prime videos, and then seeing Logan Paul and everything. And out of all my footages towards the end, some of the files got corrupted for the Warner Brothers. I had them in separate files, and that one just got damaged the most. I don't know why. I spent the last few days trying to recover it, and it just wasn't happening. So unfortunately, this was the most I was able to get. And what pisses me off is the fact that it was during the DC tour and the Harry Potter tour, and I am just like, wow, she knows how mad I am. I'm just, damn, I can't believe that happened on that one. But anyways, you know, there's still plenty to show a vlog, and it was still a wonderful experience. You know, it sucks that I didn't get the full thing, but at the end of the day, it was still great. My favorite part of the whole vlog was definitely the beginning, Mom, when you brought out the surprise. You know, that was really something. I didn't know we were gonna go on a tour. Again, it was just all for WrestleMania. That's just what I thought. So the fact that it even happened really like amazed me to the point where I teared. I broke because I never had something like that before. The reason why I have my mom here, because she didn't know that she was gonna be here in the outro, right? I asked her to do this last minute because I wanted to ask her some things, really. And thank you for doing it. You know, I know it was last minute, but Mom, I just wanted to ask you, what made you want to do the surprise?
Well, I know you're graduating this year. This is your last year. You're getting your bachelor's and everything, and I'm proud of you. And I know that I wanted to give you something that is gonna have to do with what you're doing and what you're gonna get into in the future. And you've always said how your goal is to do something with Warner Brothers in the future. Yeah. So since we're going to WrestleMania, we're going to Inglewood. I figured this is right along the way. So I thought, why not? And then it's not really that expensive, so I said we'll just make a quick stop there and then just do the rest. And I liked it.
How much?
Don't worry about it.
How much?
But it was fine. It was really good, really good.
I'm just curious to know. Okay, let me just ask you this: which one was more of a hassle, Warner Brothers or Universal?
Universal.
Universal was more expensive? Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they don't, Universal's more expensive, but the tour isn't as, you don't have like that one-on-one like you do with Warner Brothers. Oh, like with Warner Brothers, with Universal Studios, we went on the bus, but we didn't get to get off anywhere. They just talked their way through the whole thing. With Warner Brothers, we got on the bus and we got off. And we got to walk the streets. That's true. We got to walk on sets. We got to walk through just everything that they did. And so we had to touch. We got to experiment. We got to do voice acting. We got to get on the camera, the green screen, all that stuff.
But I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that Universal, we were on the cart the whole time. I forgot about that. Yeah, and here we actually got to go inside the houses and stuff, and actually got to try a bunch of other things that unfortunately I wasn't able to show you. But yeah, Warner Brothers, Mom, it was amazing. It was. I really wasn't expecting that. I mean, I grew up with Warner Brothers, you know, like Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo, you know, obviously DC, you know, that's my team. Kind of tired of the superhero thing, but regardless, like, it's still my thing. And Mom, I just wanted to say, like, also, how did you take the experience? Because I know you weren't expecting a lot of what I was expecting either. The experience was more for you. Right. Like, as long as you enjoyed it, I was happy. Yeah, I did. That was the point. But I got a whole different perspective of already what you're gonna get into. When I went to the academy with you to get a tour of what you were gonna learn, that was one thing. But then when we went to your Warner Brothers and we actually were on set for a lot of things and stuff, it was more of a wow moment. Like, I actually envy you knowing that you're gonna do all this stuff in the future. Like, it's a lot. Like, I have a whole different level of respect for the actors and just everything. It's really exciting. It's very envious of the thing that you're gonna go. Like, you're gonna see all these people. You're gonna work. You're gonna do. It's kind of like fun. You're gonna be having fun when you're working. I told my mom this is basically like the academy, but like if the academy had a lot more, you know, because the academy does have sets, but unfortunately it's kind of, at times it can be a little restrictive. I'll talk about that later. But the point is that, you know, Mom, I had a wonderful experience at Warner Brothers. Thank you so much for taking me. You know, I like I said, I didn't see it coming, you know. Like, it was wrestling, and I got so into the day of Warner Brothers that when you told me we were going to the Superstore after, I was like, oh, but I was like, I'm so like into like film now, you know, because I forgot about wrestling. Like, like so much of our effort got into that, and we went burnt. By the way, like we had a little sleep, we were tired, and we still went. You know, and it was still a fun time. You know, I don't care how tired I was. Like, I just had a wonderful time going there. But other than that, though, Mom, I just wanted to say on camera, thank you so much. You know, that was really amazing, Mom. I love you.
I love you.
Thank you so much, Mom. Other than that, though, Verse, I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch, Mom. Thank you very much for coming on here. I know this was last minute. Thank you. And other than that, though, Verse, if you guys like what you saw, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification for more content as always. Look forward to the next video, Verse. And with that said, shout out to Warner Brothers. If you're watching, I doubt, but if you are, for whatever the reason, I just wanted to say your tour is amazing. I would love to be a part of Warner Brothers. I think Warner Brothers is like one of the best studios out there compared to anyone else. But other than that, though, shout out to Warner Brothers, and thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch my video. You guys are awesome as always, Verse. Laters. I love you, Mom.
Yeah.